So you got through Christmas, you got through New Year's, you just spent a bunch on your Super Bowl party. It's only February, but you know the holidays are going to creep up on you sometime soon, so you need to start planning now. Shauna Cabell is here from Bank of Hawaii. Okay, Shauna, why in the middle of February or in the beginning of February should we be thinking about this?
Good question, Steve. And it may not be necessary just yet to start on that holiday gift list. What you want to do is curb some of the impulse spending. Typically, the less time you give yourself during the holiday season, the more likely you are to spend more just to get things out of the way.
Okay, so it's all about planning ahead. What are some of the things we can do to put ourselves on the right track?
Planning is definitely key. Basically, there are 3 things that can help you stay on target. First, you want to make sure that you assess your expenses, figure out where you can cut back, and lastly, keep your holiday funds separate.
Okay, so a number of us know how to examine our finances. What's new in that regard?
What you want to remember when you're assessing your expenses is to write everything down. So anything that you spend on extra items such as dining out, stopping over at the drive-thru, anything that's not absolute necessity, you don't have to make any decisions just yet, but you do want to make sure that you track everything down. You can be surprised what you find with all of these small purchases.
Okay, what are some of the things that we'll figure out as we start to track things like that?
Well, you want to make sure that you budget yourself, right? So a budget works just like a diet. If it's too difficult, it's not going to work. Track everything down as far as spending goes. And if you can cut back on that expensive morning coffee or pastry, bake something for yourself ahead of time before you head out for the day. You can easily save yourself $100 a month. So do what works best for you, figure out where you can cut back, and then determine realistically how much you can put on the side.
That's interesting. It sounds like something that we can use in other areas of our life as well, right?
Absolutely. These are the basic principles of saving, whether you're going to be purchasing a home or a car. Take a look each year at what you want to accomplish and make sure that you always pay yourself first.
Oh. Any last tips?
You have to be diligent. So you want to make sure that you train yourself to stick to your goals.
There you go. So plan ahead. For Shauna Cabell, I'm Steve Uiha.